Well, I'm about to take this tractor and implement out and put them to work. So I was going to show you real quick just what I do before I take anything out on the field for what's going to be probably a long day. I'm going to look some things over and make sure that my tractor's all ready to go and my implements all ready to go. Now, you may have noticed all your implements have a gearbox, and that gearbox is filled with oil. The type of oil I like to use is an 80W90 gear oil. Now, if I stick my finger in there, I can't feel any oil whatsoever, which means this is a very low situation. I buy these in small containers and big containers. Usually I'll keep the small containers so that I can use it to squeeze my oil into the implement. Since this is a new container, I have to go ahead and open it up. You go ahead and just squeeze the oil in there until we get it filled up. It didn't take as much as I thought it would. The oil came up right about here. You want it to be just about level with the screw holes. Go ahead and put my bolt back in place. Usually, it's better if you can get a socket wrench to do this, but I'm trying to hurry along today, so instead of getting my wrench set out, I'm just going to grip it and turn it. You don't want any oil leaks, so you want this in there pretty tight. Now the next thing I'm going to check is I'm going to check the gearbox oil in the tractor itself. Because I have a leaking PTO drive, I know it's going to be low on oil until I replace that seal, which will be another video. So for now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open it up, check the oil level, and possibly add some oil. Now there's nothing too tricky about these Fords. The gear oil is right here. Just unscrew the cap. Oh, got my cap. And I know it's low, so I'm going to go ahead and probably put a lot of oil in there. The Ford, I'm using Traveler SAE 90. It also says Ford Tractor Transmission Fluid. So if you have any questions, just buy whatever it says to buy for your tractor. Keeping this taken care of will make a world of difference on your hydraulic capabilities. Got a pretty good amount of oil in there. Once you're done, you just go ahead and you replace your cap. And since we have the oil out, it doesn't hurt to just come in here and go ahead and check your gearbox oil as well. I think I could stand to use some in there. And I'm just using the same exact thing I used in my PTO hydraulics. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good there. Now, some of you I probably don't have to tell this to, but some of you I do. It's always good to check your fuel. I have been out there on a field and ran out of fuel, and the walk back is never a fun thing. So it's just better to make sure you're full before you go out. My tractor just takes normal gas, it's not a diesel. Now I'm going to check the level because I've actually flooded a tractor before by overfilling it. Now we're good on fuel. Last thing I'm going to check for on the tractor before taking it out is I'm going to check the engine oil level. Just make sure that we're not low on oil. It's a little low, but it's good enough for now, so I don't need to go ahead and do that. But now I've got everything set and ready to go.